Good morning and welcome to the Daily Weather Operations Brief. This morning we are off to a clear and frigid start with some light yet persistent winds coming out of the northwest, and we do expect those to be gradually improving throughout the day today and into the overnight hours. But for the day ahead, we'll start off by looking at this morning's surface analysis chart here, in which we can see that we have a cold high-pressure system that is continuing to dominate our local area. That is bringing in these clear skies, those calmer winds, at least compared to previous days here on the shore, and cooler temperatures along with those lowered wind chills. And as mentioned earlier, as we move through the day today, we'll see those winds gradually easing up. We'll see those temperatures begin to climb throughout the day and likely reach the low to mid 30s, which will be a much welcome change from what we have been experiencing over the past week or so. But in general, we can anticipate that high pressure keeping us dry. We'll see mostly, if not totally, clear skies, and those winds will be improving throughout the day. Now, as for our current weather here on base, we do have those clear skies. We have winds out of the northwest at about 9 knots, and that is staying pretty consistent as of early this morning. Temperatures are at 16 degrees, and we have a relative humidity around 50%. And to take a look at this morning's satellite imagery, we can see that we have some cloud cover far offshore. Out the window, can't currently see that as it is a good ways out there, and we do have a pretty defined area of clouds moving through down to the south, but we remain under those clear skies and can expect to remain that way throughout the day today, at least the working hours. And looking at the radar, nothing to make note of here, not picking up any reflectivity. So we'll move on to our model analysis for today. We do have the HURA high resolution model on a 24-hour loop. We can see some scattered showers far offshore. We see that high pressure continuing to linger overhead, and we also see a weak system moving up to the north that is going to impact the Great Lakes region, and that is not anticipated to drop any precipitation down here, so we will remain unaffected from that. Now, for the 24-hour forecast ahead, we are expecting to see clear skies. We'll see as we reach those evening and overnight hours, clouds will slowly start to build in. In general, the coverage will stay consistent. However, we'll see just a bit more stacked layer develop throughout the time frame, and which will start off as upper level cloud cover. For temperatures today, sitting in the teens, expected to climb into the mid-30s and then drop down
and very proud Americans
to
would like to
20s
sing the American national anthem
and then for winds staying consistent here early, and then it's expected to turn light and variable in the overnight hours. And the only real color on the board today is the red for those early morning wind chills, in which we are sitting in the single digits, pretty close to 0 degrees for that feels like temperature. Now, for the short-term forecast ahead, we can anticipate on Tuesday partly to mostly cloudy conditions and a high in the mid-40s. Greens across the board. Tuesday night, mostly cloudy with a very slight chance of seeing a passing shower. However, at this time, those showers do look to remain mostly offshore, and given the hours, it's likely nothing we will have of operational impact, and there is a slight chance of seeing some lowered ceilings during that time in those overnight hours. And then for Wednesday, partly cloudy and a high of around 50, and those winds looking to be slightly elevated, a reasonable chance of seeing a wind advisory come Wednesday. Now, that is going to conclude the Daily Weather Operations Brief. We'll be back at 10 o'clock with the 7-day outlook. Hope everyone has a great day.